What's going on, guys? Brian at Two Indians. How you guys doing today? I'm so excited because next week, and actually in about 5 days, Barbara and I are headed out to Durango, Colorado for the Durango Rendezvous. Like 5 days of just riding in the Colorado mountains, going all the way up through Silverton and Ouray, and on the $1 Million Highway up to Keystone and all around Durango, see all those amazing sights out there. Unfortunately, we are going to be trailering the bikes out to Colorado. I mean, it is 2,100 miles. We are pretty tight on the schedule. And besides, Barbara wants to ride her bobber out there on the mountain twisties and stuff as opposed to the Sea to Sky. So we're going to trailer the bikes. But I just got this 2022 Challenger, and if you want to see a whole series of videos on my Challenger vlog about this, I'll put a link up to the first one and the second one up above here, so you can click on it and follow along with all the stuff that I've done to the bike. Not like I've done a big bore kit or put a turbo on it or anything like that, but check it out. I think you'll enjoy all the stuff that I've done. Plus the videos are a lot of fun. But today, since we're going to trailer the bike out there, I do want to put on a set of these Kuryakyn tie down straps that I got from Revzilla. They're not a sponsor or anything. I paid for them. I bought them. I know, shocking, right? Brian doesn't have a sponsor with Revzilla or Kuryakyn. No, I do not. But I ordered these, and you know, I don't know if it doesn't look like I got a package or anything, but I'll put a link down below. But what these are just a simple U bracket that bolts right up here. I hope the lighting's okay. I hope you can hear me too. I'm using a new wireless mic system. Can you hear that? Boom, boom, boom. Because, you know, I've never really liked all the ambient noise that it picks up. We live really close to a highway, so you can hear all the traffic noise out there. But check these out. These go right up here like this. And I think all I have to do is pull these bolts off and drop this right back in. So it should be pretty simple. Let's do that. So all I'm gonna do is grab a 13 millimeter here, and we are gonna just loosen these dudes up. I don't think we have any fear about the fairing slipping off. All right. Look how simple that is. I don't know if I like that. Do I really have enough room for the strap to go through there? I don't know about that. All right, so one of the things I want to do is run one of these straps through and make sure it's going to line up. Because the last thing I want to do is put that on there and then realize, holy crap, the strap isn't going to run through that, because it looks like a really narrow gap there. Oh yeah, I think we'll be fine. Let's see. Yep, that's going to be fine. All right, so then we're just going to finger tight these guys into place and ratchet down. This one's a little tight up in here, but we do have enough room. Gotcha. All right, piece of cake. I think that's gonna work just fine. I think that's pretty slick. Man, you can barely even notice that it's there. So people won't point at me and laugh and go, ha ha, Brian's got strap brackets on his bike because he tows it all the time. Because he's not a real man, because he doesn't ride as much as everybody else, and I can do 10,000 miles across the country. Well, guess what? I don't have that much time in my life. All right, let's get back to it. Other side. Let's adjust my UV filter. Look at that. See how it takes the reflection out of the paint? Ooh. They actually gave us extra bolts. I don't know why. I think that would be necessary. We're now on the left side of the bike. So, any of you other guys going to Durango Rendezvous? Man, I am so looking forward to this. I need some time off. I've been so busy, not able to get any videos out. You guys can tell, I'm sure, man. I've only put out like 4 videos in the last month and a half or 2 months. No, I put like 5 videos out in the last 3 months. It's ridiculous. I have no time. My work schedule has been insane. All right, why is that not wanting to go in there? Man, these bolts are not wanting to go in. Poor Brian has to work 2 or 3 jobs to make ends meet. But look at all the free parts you get, Brian. Yeah, I get some free parts. I do. I'm not liking how that's going in there. The last thing I want to do is strip out this bolt. What the heck? I mean, it looks like, is this thing moving? Is there like actually some flex there? No, that thing ain't moving at all. I don't know why this is not wanting to go in. Threads look okay. Let's try that again. Last thing you want to do is screw up your threads. Yeah, the bracket is not really lining up well on here. And it's almost like this thing shifted when I took the bolts out. And I don't see how that would be possible. Because this thing is not budging. Huh. Time for some improvisation. Let this be a cautionary tale to you. No job is easy. Yeah, split straight out. Okay, now pull towards you.
Okay.
Pull. As hard as you can. Stand by. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is ridiculous. I don't know what happened, but when I pulled the 2 bolts out of this side, somehow the whole fairing shifted. And pull the cover off, 6 screws on each side, a couple of bolts up here in the front. And then I had to loosen the other side, and then there's 4 bolts up in here that hold the whole fairing onto the bike, onto the frame. And I had to loosen everything up just so I could get these 2 screws for this stupid bracket so we could tow the bike. Literally, this should have been a 15-minute job at the most. But you know, when you start putting a screw in or a bolt in and it won't thread properly, the last thing you want to do is force it. So I think it was a good idea to just stop, take a pause, and pull everything apart, reset everything, and blow an hour and a half of my time. It's so frustrating. Let me put this thing back together, and I'll be back to you in just a minute. Well, I gotta tell you, that was the least amount of fun I think I've ever had working on this Challenger. And it's a lesson to you that if you're gonna get those tie-down brackets for your Challenger from Kuryakyn, do yourself a favor and just do the bolts one at a time. Don't ask me why I didn't do that. I don't know. You know, it's funny, there's a lot of armchair mechanics out there that always put all kinds of criticisms and stuff on my pages because something goes wrong. But I'm trying to show you that, you know, stuff does go wrong. And I could have pretended and said, oh yeah, it's all simple, easy piece of cake. But sometimes things don't go the way you plan. And I think that's true in life.
And that, kids, was literally the moment that my camera battery died. I couldn't even finish the video. Oh, as if I don't have enough to do already. Thanks for watching, guys. 2 Indians, I'm out. See ya. Peace.